Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wada Gum is right here in the studio, PNA Newsline Media Broadcast in Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all invited to join this show. This show is open to the public, and it is the important message that I want to come and share with you. What I need from you is to come and listen. What I need from you is to come and share the link to those who will be around on social media, especially in South Sudan and also here in the diaspora. You see, my message is to the Dinka people and their leaders across the country and in the diaspora. So this message is going to the Dinka people in South Sudan. I don't like to talk all the time, but when time come for me and I have an idea that I want to come to convey, then I will schedule to come and live on Facebook. My show will not be on Facebook because I want my message to last for some years to come. My message is concerning the way the country is in now in South Sudan. I know Dinka is not the only tribe in South Sudan, but I'm a son of Dinka and I am an activist. I speak for the voice and the violence of ruling Padang and South Sudan. That is my activism slogan. So I'm not a politician. I'm not holding any position. So I'm just a regular citizen or simple citizen who can come and speak on some issues. Message to the Dinka leaders, elders, youth leaders, diaspora community, the men and women in uniform in South Sudan, and the faith leaders, the religious leaders in South Sudan and around the world. So all these leaders I mentioned, these are the leaders in the Dinka community. And my message is going to you directly, wherever you might be tuning in or wherever you might be listening to my show, either now or later on, whenever you get a chance to have an internet or whenever you log in on your social media account. So you will find my message on live. And it will also go to YouTube account and then on Facebook page. You will find it on my personal Facebook page. You can find it on PNA Newsline Media Facebook homepage. My dear brothers and sisters, elders, youth, chiefs, intellectual church leaders, men and women in uniform, and our people in the diaspora across the world. I greet you all in peace and respect. Today, I come before you not as someone who knows everything, but as one of you, a son of our people who deeply cares about the future of our communities, our culture, our unity as Dinka people, and as South Sudanese citizen. Please share the link if you are available. Also, you are invited to join me whenever you feel like you want to come and add something to my message, or if you have something that you want to come and say. I want us to reflect deeply on where we are heading as the people. Are we still united as the Dinka people? Are we teaching our young generation the values, respect, and our culture that our elders taught us? Or are we slowly losing the foundation that one hold us together? You know, in Dinka, we have a lot of things we used to tie our culture with. There's the thing that nowadays the civilization is changing, it moving us away from it. But keeping your culture is not, it's not a crime. And keeping your culture, it will make you to be respected wherever you go. All human beings, they have their identity, they have their culture, they have their background, where they come from, they have their belief, and they have the 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 right of judging between right, judging between wrong, and and take an exception or deny the thing that doesn't make sense. Our elders used to say that a community without unity become weak. I believe this is the time for us to rebuild trust among ourselves as the people from the sub tribe of the Dinka community in South Sudan, between our elders and youth, leaders and citizens, people at home, and those of us in the diaspora. We must stop division, hatred, jealousy, and necessary conflicts among ourselves. Like now, my people, I had a show a couple years ago, and I was talking about the way now we, the Dinka people, we are not together on so many issues, either in the government or in the community level or between the neighbor and neighbor. We are not united. We lost so many lives, beautiful life. People we supposed to celebrate their birthday this year or last year or this month. We killed them with our own hand. And when we see it, we are reluctant from pointing it out in our daily life. Uh, every time when we say something, you you this person or you this tribe, you are wrong on what you're doing. People say, why you say this? You're not from our community. You're not from us. Why? What involves you into our business? And they don't know that we are the same people. One people, one nation called South Sudan. Either if we go back to Sudan, we used to be called Sudanese, one people. So what the reason we are tearing ourselves, killing the future generation that will take over to 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 lead the country. Like now, the women we are killing, the children we are killing. Those are the future leaders who will come and take over because none of us will not live for another 20 years from now. For example, uh, the leaders who are now in position, maybe 10 to 15 years, they will no longer be available. Someone might be sick, someone might die, and someone might be fired. They might not be in those positions, but you will be still a man in your own local community. So let me share the link so people can come and get it. Oh no, this is not what I'm supposed to do. No, this is not what I want. Share the link. What is it? Yeah, there I share the link, so you guys can join me. I share the link right there. And I want to read you a quote. That the quote from a great leader that is well known before he passed. As the great as the great Nelson Mandela once said, "May your choice reflect your hope, not your fears. We cannot allow fear, hunger, or tribal division to define our future." So this quotation is, I took it from Nelson Mandela. So, and if you read this quotation and you put it in your daily life and you put it in the way we are now living in South Sudan, you will agree with Nelson Mandela. You will agree with Nelson Mandela. And also, former President Barack Obama reminds us that change will not come if we wait for someone or other person. That means change begins with us through our words, actions, and willingness to listen to one another. So that quotation was said by former President Barack Obama. So I have to quote it so you can feel this word not come from myself. And also, uh, late President Abraham Lincoln one warned that ours ours divide against itself cannot stand. If we continue to divide ourselves, we weaken our communities and our country. So this is exactly what is I'm about to say, and I hope this quote has been said in somewhere in Dinka stories. In any community, kelwel on a on chinko, kaki a coach, but Kate she would on the echo when a coach, could kutakini and cow, a dick, calibre a week. So can I see a quite a regular one? One thing, chemical onaga, when he hear an initial Abraham Lincoln, to mention. Even the empire, uh, Alice Selassie, it spoke out of unity. The Alice Selassie, the former, the late president of Ethiopia, 50 years ago, maybe 50 years ago or 60 years ago, he spoke of unity, saying that history teaches us the unity is strength. I believe the message is still speak to us today. Message, but Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, he was he was talking about unity, and I think the message of unity is what we still talking about it now in South Sudan. We've been talking for many years, unity, 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 peace, 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 and we don't respect it because we say it in our lips, but we don't say it from our own heart. That's why it's so difficult to bring peace into our country, to bring peace among our people. Above all, the Bible reminds us in Psalm 133, verse 1. This from the Bible. Those of you who are Christian or you are Muslim, they read the Bible. They read the Quran as well. And we Christian, we read Bible. And some of us who, if you went to school, you can read Quran if you take a class like that. So here what the Bible say from Psalm 133, verse 1. How good and pleasant it is when God is people live together in unity. How good it is when God, people live together in unity. Without unity, peace become difficult. If there's no unity among the people, peace always become difficult. And that is what's happening in South Sudan. There's no unity. That's why we are wasting time fighting, killing generation who are supposed to be prepared to take the next level of the country. So we're killing them. Especially now in Upper, how many people died every year through hunger, through bullet, and now you see in Bargazar region, see in the home state of the president, people fighting the Luach and other section. They are fighting. Last week somebody told me a lot of people got killed. One of my former roommate, some of his family got killed, and also one of my South Sudanese young brother, he said one of his cousin got killed. And these people, we are the Dinka killing ourselves. So is there unity there? No unity. If there's the unity, we shouldn't kill ourselves. We should see ourselves as brothers and sisters. Without peace, development become impossible. And that's why we said, like a couple of months ago, we discussed, or last 2 weeks, we discussed about the difficulties that the people in Upper Nile are facing. They're facing that because there's the war. They're facing that because there's no development. Because when you have when you have war, there's no development. When you don't have war, there will be a development. When you have peace, then there's no war. So you see now in Upper Nile, the poverty is high-rated now, because there's no road, there's no clinic, there's no hospital, and this is where the oil is being produced in Upper Nile. 85% of the oil is being produced in Paloch, and 85% of the oil is being produced in Ruweng. And if you go in those areas, nothing. There's no road. Nothing. And sometimes people questioning, when you go online, you read about how much money the oil company produce each day in the country, how many percentage they give back to the country. You surprised. You say, what is going on? And why there's no road? Why there's no clinic? Because if there's the fees, if there's the unity, the road will be done in every state in South Sudan. But now there's no road. Even the home of the president, there's no road. You heard today, Lina Prey was talking about there's no road in Werap. The president is the son of Werap. Majority of the leaders in the government were from Werap, and nothing done. So it's the similar thing I'm mentioning 8 years again to let you understand. She was right when she's saying that comparison. I want to encourage our elders to step up and continue to teach our culture to our youth. I encourage our young men and women to respect our tradition while embarrassing education and wisdom. I encourage our people in the diaspora not to abandon home, but to contribute ideas, knowledge, and support to our communities. we, the people in diaspora, we did a lot. We are still connecting with our community members back home. Sponsor kids to go to school in Uganda, in Kenya, and then in East Africa. So we still connecting with our people. But without peace, we will not do more. We need peace. We need unity. We need development, so that thing we need in our society will be done. They can be done through individual. They can be done through government. They can be done through an agents. I also call upon our leaders, including President Kiir, to listen to the voices of our ordinary citizen, because criticism does not always mean hatred. Criticism, sometimes people speak up because they love their country and they want to see changes. That's why people criticize the leaders. When people criticize the leaders, like on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, it doesn't mean they hate you. It means they want you to hear their concern they are raising. Then you, the leader, will listen, and then you take a note. So it doesn't mean that when we criticize them here on social media, it doesn't mean we hate them. So you can see here in the Western world, leaders can be insulted, leaders can be deformed, they can be accused for something they didn't do. They cannot come and kill you. They cannot come and arrest you because they have what they call freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. The only thing that is not allowed in the Western society is you cannot insult the family of the president every now and then. So that's the only thing we don't have to make a comparison. We are too much on that one. We insult the family of the president. Just deal with the president. Deal with the leaders who are corrupt. But if you come and insult the wife of the president, the daughter of the president, the children of the president, there's no room for it. There's no room for it. And it will not make you to be recognized as an activist. And you should not be recognized as you have a freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is to say something going on, but not to come and insult the president. So I can give you my example. I criticize Kir Mayadis too much. Even one time I said to God, I said Nalich one Ranchin kene loy ko juan loy ke Paul. Again in this time Chabel will call an yen ki di chenambat. Kini Nalich bar bo jot kudu. Chana chen ke di tin kwa chen ke bi kwa chi bai chopin a lui bai abuse. In ka on chan in bel will yin Nalich bar bo konyo bal nyae kir. That's what I was said, and I was still responsible for it. And I can even tell him in his face because Temos on Injo John Nakulio. Question Kulwelin. Man one 30 ye tweet. Kagabi Kaga joke Jong Kualaro. Kaja Nagrot. Okay, quite a panto, a children for many generations. A deki grandchildren among themselves, their in-laws among themselves. One child president, Kaga neck, president shaping up. He will never open his mouth. Kwe daman dideben ya pok kwa guok within Werabi state. I don't know with huge number. Ke kwaito. President ke menden kwa nakrot ku banya shi jam so ban chi de kana le bija lo le ngare jare ke ngo en ka wa na ne le na le bar ko nyok banya kir ma yadi aye na le balage ninki tin ko rodio no ki man 218 anak bi biem no wala bi chak ben be go game statement emanen kan da ne sha la kwa ni wol e jo ka internet kwa lo la ka lu ka ganya na kir ma yadi ku ki aja biat aja kwa aja communities ko very strong in the country a light cake ku ki rabit so banyale ban be ka statement ku you citizen of South Sudan to chen ja ki kira lwerin ale gal if you keep insulting the people the communities in South Sudan you'll be held accountable kagi yoki ya kwa ade ki biat lagin ki ke biat so ban chide ken wek manjangda we kaji enjo we wek jaki ne e mo shage ni jam bi ka chide ka bi ka lo address because ban in a symbol of the society tikin ka dang lwelin ban ko pingin ki jam on television ke ko yin energy ke ko shala mitfia lagin te ban ka ja nagro especially in his own region of Bargadal ko ja nagro all these years rodit ki jeng a shi karojat fi Bargadal ku big ban madaki na big ka pancake de ko je ke banyali banya shiting kuna ala jay lo banya ba sweet droka ka ja langang akiran mayari ke vaina asa ama ko je ko yo na ko ye jeng na ko ke ki mane wona ko la ko shi ko go ben na ku ke o na ke o jeng o ka ta wa pa so unity jota na hotel peace jota na hotel kem ko chimane ke di jarobe lo internet di ke support bi ban ki ten o chol ban ke support bi ben radio to o bi jam tv nyin le we gienda pal ke kan kwa chilwe wan gal le yen akada ngachi tan ke cyber akaja ku cyber chi tan ken cyber era anto so Sudan chol le ko kwa pal ku ke ran chi to so Sudan ne jo ko ekeni yi ja wo gien won ja de jo bani ja ban diet en kan ki ge che jang benen diet ade ko ge diet den aki yo amid wo pio de ne kan adik tene we adik di ku ke inyi li wele gal te loy me chak lo do ku shija mkine part of the problem so ki akwa ni wol in jang lad in community lad kwa pal kwa to jibo aten kwa lwelwa na kade gan je babe kwa jango ke ler kwa jantil yesede yango ke jam kwa lwel ki ile ka chat kala wil ku ke kwa ja kwa ke lo trash ero jo lo to no wa kwa nyan pa ni ban aler kwa ke ku ke kwa ke le ban ale ke tedin aja arabia ku kichila lo nyupuli arabinde en ban kilabla lo nyupuli kichichen awaran ler ko je ko shin kwa chin gulwe kwa je alwe kala alako bot kana che wo gienga nyu ku pinda ku jokorot kon cha nyu ku pin ku tingu tene biyo ka fa wi kam en kana chin gi chuk diatin kenak borot ben nok na chuk lo fi Sudan ki chuk diatin la liu wale o bai betin Umar Bashir achin gi chuk diatin en ka tani state ke Umar Bashir en lui ka form now and biki le ka loy because there 28 state hey angeno gam tani ngeo gam 20 state doroko now and go ki ben ja ku le lai 3 state 3 administrative be ka martin 3 administrative man ko jangor ke jai ade ko jele ne ke loy ke loy biga 13 state ade ko jele no kwe ngoja kutar bai ke chiwo ku okuloy okchu kwe values ke ke randet eno ku le indi kimane kene lo Umar Bashir ene chugyo dom le ene ke piat ko ku ke bu ben dietin ashan independent da achugyo achugo gam achugo ne especially over manja. So what the purpose? You thought 21 years. What the purpose? You miss kijing gol anyanya one. Yira initial bol karen deng nyal. Lera initial ma matat or manyagar. Koi anyanya one. There anti manyagar to anyanya one. Le yi my uncle get an anyanya one. My own uncle. When can I babadi? Era anyanya one. Could be ben jal anyanya one. Le anyanya two. Anyanya two de jiem de milky jiem. Could be ben jal anyanya two. Enki wanja de SPLA. So what kai kuan ni chon manjang. Can yo kai kuan ke yo cook to. Kuja ku ben lo ke kalam parit. Ake yok nyali le bi pyomet en ke kane lwelga ogo gibila chol jeng bi Junub Sudan o ke ko lo kes. Ku ka chuo lo kas ke ko yon chito. Ko ji ke chito chi la den gam achan bi ko wani binam la ben. Atang ongor ko o jeng ade ko ko ngor ko to fi Shumal Sudan man jamane. Especially mi Japan ngor Shumal Sudan ama ko ken det ko jwi. In a Bargada region. In a day, going over the Bija payment of Fishman Sudan. Quite suffering. Go on at your bantam, especially Kaika will, she quite weekend and she get dead. Quite up down, I quite few shoot some tar than a sugar buy. Quite almost go there quite 1 over 10, going over again suffering from now. Okay, quite a GM. So, to join the here, GM to Canada. Here, GM to Australia, here, GM to America, here, GM to Europe. Kan ngon tar kunam ko e gibila chol jien ke jaku thonam e book by thol ku jaku ben be dan ku jaku ya ten again that ku jaku ronok. That was it especially yan and jam wege ene je jamal man ne review ti ko an jog lo je ko ko e book by be ku jaku ro ben no. Cuman Lord Boy Tone, Lord Boy the Bargadal, Lord Boy the Equatoria, Lord Boy the Apana. Ata min jije chuga guard ku min go chicken knock. She tongue ring my child chicken knock. Chicken knock 2013, Quajica Ben knock 2016, Quajica Ben knock 2025. Quango de Cato man 2026. To kia leader manja. Can you joke with Alba? Kyo ben ko pal ko kene buglo bug sharat bug madaris bug fi we kulo ko ba de shar bi ajal fi parien kilo biemnam ki ko de shari highway kula jal biemnam lo bi ki ko de highway kula jala bi lo turale la jal turale la northern bar dal ki ko de highway kage ka ko ba ga lakini ka ke man tawge. Now in my page, I did picture but a road Chaloi Shewan. Go and see. These are the road in South Sudan. These are the road in Bargadan. Because by Shibai quite pay, quite a bear yok. Jaber yok. Kumoto need a tomb king in Big Road and Nakupat. I got one Mogon Numeri, one Mogon Sudan. I think Motonin work she wrote knock like the way Nakaro like right now. Now, when a yin key in your by sweet, pop, I share gum. Doing key in by trade better, Jalsin will come quite under the pop a cigar. When a key by 20 years and tell a key by 2 in an enemy in a yaga. A canachi correct or quite change. I can go pointing or abato. A man can you quite carter a shigulatin. What's happening on Gulera and a jolta bandengai? It will away nowhere. A tongue with jing a sugar. I quote it. Kapiat bugla buran mada kumech bugol la diojete ene ke loro de man mit ke jeng ene ke loro ka man kan la wo ke la ba ke jeng na lede jeng ari ba te le wo ke Facebook ke jeng na lede na le be ben jeng a lede de to chide man all this week jeng na lede de to ake ke man ko wa de atere week ko man ku mo ko kala jaki dol they are so happy tri go chi jeng chero lo ko ne ko na ne lwel gan arin ge denga buko wa nga ga biya cho la gibila de ko rin ge denga ara ki koy gup ara ki koy gup in cha mod iran chen mod in cha mod ara ki koy gup legi yen president chako ba bi nyapak chama ne jo arun ge di min 2005 long the dollar kene got achana go pedi ku ja queen ku ja le lai baki long kana be bai be long a batazi aliu ku long to luyen pass ke ba referendum pechien chet kalat ka yu to ka yo president ne jo la sai lakini man kir kle bi jala so na baden ke long so Sudan ke ne sai ke document in ka ke jo queen ke paper pa kwa ke ne loy be sign be into law be a permanent constitution of the country kuna lwela we ko ka fi lam chok bai pin pak telwela la taw kran be I la loy ko man wan chi trenyiring kien bai wan chen pis ben la bai rumbe ko go nyogo chup en ga de leader kulli wet le lwel wet bu ko ma de lwela man chena jamia ka bu ko welim ayena ka wi bugat chene kilo ro man ke grane jol garang agwer wan chi garang kela jam te ko ji ka no fi jebel Iraq wan jon ka jala yo we ke ta fo biya kuma ene ko kon lakini cha kuma de chen liya we do ki jel le el ko ji le ke dead fi ke ne wera shi latin yen ran kana jam a jim chabab na maka bi chabab bi welam ku chabab bur abiya gene da kuma chene ko garang ker ga ijiba kwen alo ikin we denga achin Equatorial lebienta kulele ne garang lama kwa chin no lebienta kulele garang lama ke we wapa kwe denga we ga lo make it again we ga kon chira ni jol malonga wan jol cho bukulan ka gele ni malong nye malonga bu ko ke go malong chup go tong wor go nyog log lo go be lela ara ni jol ko ka aka wi be ban lo yingla go chop achan we wo man jang ko ril kun ko le big ban ti man wan ti ma longa wan ti den ki ma yadi 1 year kaga man kike ko won le big to worin ga denga ko denga lu ya bius ko pe ko chiriel ke na cha ke ga mo man jang na so wo bo ya chol yenga da te wo ku bo ma de rio kwa je chi gam man ma longa na jadya Nairobi instead bere junu Sudan ago green children ago ke ga cha ago young people ago ke ga jam ngala jadya Nairobi real ten gle bi jadu sanduk kle junu Sudan la taw u jako du pinya lesbian ko ya leke mata ran si so dije kene ke chu lew lo ko ye jiem especially wo gieng long na go tui ene ke chang lew gan e ba ko ko njito wa lor mata all the time ko you du pinya le ditka enka legi non bi wo ma chakal fol ko bu bay wi a chaki gam so man jan ke lu bi a jo lano en gan ne men fa na ru ku pa na ru gan ne wo mi optin ku pa na yuli gan ne wo mi optin ku na le lu ku ngo chakar lo be ko a chen tong to bai fanda a chen rebellion to piruwen a chen rebellion to people lo ku char fa de chi lo kuna jam ko ke le wo ko nok na bajiba kim na mai na bajiba kim na nok ya wo bin nak lakin ko ngor ga dis ke piruwen awe bu ko chiri o ga ba ka lo ga nok ku ko be di chiman dia big bang ngor ga ba ko bi lo ga ja wo bra le ya chobe ko ku be ran yo ki man wan chobe mai lo ki chiman lo kran chen minister of defense chen in siege ku jala minister of interior ken chobe gala de chen ko ti kwai ko ti to aldi le man we go kwan ko re jiba we ki chat je to boda nyana cha ke nem kwa cha ke dom ta yin ke gi jo mane ke gi jo ke tim ke jo yep ke jo lui chol e ke non ja lu ze ta le biran cho we mon jang je in ping wan cha gen jo ping internet e ke le biran cho ma ne ke ser ku ba ga biran na jam te den ga dal ko de ra ne en ti ke chi wu ju ba thor ku ja ga ya mim ku lo re ne ja cho e chong lo en lu ku ju no sudan bu ko bi lo mi ja chong ku ja la bi ga ran ji to ene ke ser ku ba wa gien kwen ki wana ne we diar ki ju no sudan e che le yan kwa be be che we diar ki ju no sudan te wi ku butang bi ko ju no sudan ke community the ben gol communities ke no ele go communities gi gien chiran be toy ketik a chiran be toy ketik we dia jae ke bishen ran be ran tai ko ku le me da dit because mi da chi ka bi ya dit ru to ko ben ku nak mi da chi ka bi ya dit bi gre run ke bet ku nak chel we no we dia gi no sudan ku mar kito ku loy ke loy bagro ba ke mana bisheran be toy ke ran toy ke ran we le bagla pa na kim ku lo ko e ke le no ko fa na america e ko be bitiok bishin ne yi chak be a toje araksia kinji la no no so kana le bag loy because the fan yidi bi mi da dit kuna ke fa chele be gon wak dio di nu en ka ke lo di na ke jo changa pila ko chi jo chwa ko chi ki kudru ke jo di de met ki ji gup tok jammo gurun ke bet jammo gurun ke ti ha gudi kula kuna ku ke ko gra na men de ji to Europe la na men de to Kenya la na men de to South Africa ku ke denga ka lo ka denga ena mam no ena mam pa na la jin pi Kenya denga ena mam pa na la jin pi Uganda ke majority because majority of koi mam e majority a denga koi mam asa fi junub e denga na to ren ke na le yubano ko ngale bi ya gogrin ke kir me yari e ngale bi ya gogrin ka kuma de junub Sudan e ngale bi ya gogrin ke we denga because of the majority imane 70 state of South Sudan plus 2 administrative area e 10 state ke e denga ne muksul ke temede 2 administrative area wona abiyai bijala ruwe ku denga yo ke 70 state ni chik da manet ke gata tin wege de gabna wege de kriben ku kwachin loren fano kulwela la kir me yadit ke ban motonin anakrot etno ke chi motonin jo de power pinam big je jo wo je na kuma chuma no wan mugu Sudan ba the motonin you run like this the legra token on the comment section wan mugu Sudan coach on there the motonin you run like nagaro right now in our own end ko junubin eta on e chito ajaro loy da mane je denga kwen ga dolar ko ga jarut farfe chima ne Uganda hadin misken kwa pio ki ke je kwa ger ki ke na de la so bo baden ga bi mo je mun ne dit ke Ugandis wan ti ga gi gala le na ci tong rebel bena ke ga bi ya dit abi won nok baden abi ke den wan ci ko ken men no ga bi go we junubin ko we bi ko nang miskun population nuna naki ku kelu Uganda plan ku ja kelu Kenya plan in ka Kenya mana room part of Eastern Equatoria kwene Sudan an akisale Sudan ka shi de be sor go atong targi tena chetong bi go beting elwit kuwe kan we busy kwen nak your population we busy especially manjang road ko ja ke nok you were up eki monje ko ja ke nok Lagos State eki monje ko na ke ga biai eki monje ko na ke ruwen lagi ruwen a chira anta din ke rebel ne ong nok ko na ke pi ngong lwal ya kiman aden di ko la nak 89 something ran ko monjang gan kwene lwela chiki eche Byron ke lwela chiki eche Byron ma ayene loser ayene failure kwenga ko la ane lwela peaceful way ko da chalo ga chana wi bikir ma yadi benno chul ko nyale bet bin nyale bay bikir jot peacefully kena bangwe na bidare sina kam agora andanga dan pay bi kada ba la fem be betting lagira ala min 2005 jinge diati Kiman jangru da abuse wa pa ko ko wera lu da abuse jeren kun e ngoja diktinde era anjo tanti ran jingi ditin jaki legenda ko ko wera ku ja ko ke neighboring state man yen wera jala northern bar kadal jala legi state jaki legenda kidi jetta ya ke jo yokdi tedun jawo go polo ko le nek revel betari ma chake. What about you? What kind of road apart? What is good about it? Njora alega. Tell whether she kashi lu address. Tichi elu la ki eche lo criticism about it. Ken agabu lo criticism. Kwen gala ken go lo official bile la ke nyandi. Ena cha yen bai. Kalas ke ago ku pon ku go ya deal nyande. Ken nyande kana ken wel. Akilo ngan buga lo criticize. In kana manacha go tingu na chi United Nations South Sudan sange na chilo renew because in Ghana ki wewo e chitinde ka ba wale e jola ko kurwe every minute tije maran ke lwel ke woncha kuma watch kin ko gunagi chimane ra ne chol garanga gwer ko yen ke kawan chen ke la jam wan len ko ne ko wan na ke pi jebel Iraq en ka bet ku jala ke na wilio ku la wil marki to ke la manen jamia akabre bol malonga wana kabike lo empower o ke la yena kabiko ka wil bike chola the unity ayena hidik le do the divide the rule manen chiki na kilo use ki awai ka bija pe wo giem en ki ma yari awai ka bija uken ne ale na bi judgment ne bi loy o ko je yen le ki e wa bin na le jong no ki yogi le ke na go ne ki bi ki ko ja no o ga ki le ki trade en bin na go we are free to die a chiran jay ane mon fa na ruwan wi ba no ki cha kwen ki ban trade en bin na no e jibo feel free ku lagi ne no ga kondo ku ja do teno bujo konto wi ngo ku ja do kuja log ben ko to abu yogi go e wonne fa nyal bino yoko re wala bo yoko to fa na re ma tip ga bu yogi go we ko je lwe na lwe li ko ya bu no ku log kon to we ku bag log ben ocho te denti ye ko la pi ka bago abira na kit ku gen pen ya pe to ga nam to e manande ko ti ke no wa ne ga lwe li ku community de la ngor kide ko jam tin man ran wane jo labre mai de ke nak ana non gan jibo de ke chen wore godon ki ban ki ma yari chen je tla so yili ke shi tendes ku be je be lo withdraw ken ge lu je joda na on je tem lu criticism daroka abraham ken no gon ku ko ngor ga jam ci ko mi jam because South Sudan can le ko yon ke freedom of speech can le ko yon ke bu ko ro free be a dollar of the democracy ko nge lo so Sudan ke dollar of democratic can nge wo ro registered baga part of the United Nations And then what you could be United Nations member. Because United Nations member can allowed to say something is wrong. In Ghana, Chagwa, you calculate she work bishop. In Ghana, we kick new sanction. Okay, because the way Mogwa country can actually meet your opinion, they are not happy. Quite chicken, quite. In Ghana, they can even do this. They don't care. Other people, we don't care. Because of humanity. And they work kawaja ping jam. Kaloro pizza so that let them be their address. Kwacha tingwa legara and don't be Venezuela. Rangela Gudam Jaji the pat. South Sudan a powerful than Venezuela? So we woman jing lade surely chong lo. Hey, a kid may yard it, a kid may yard it. Kuchiki, kuchiping, kayo, okay, Kade kule a check a changa kocha, kade kule and quite ben bear wani. Because I'm thinking this in a chinga and your palvia leader. Till when the lay Newman and Chawena could equal Manyanga Chila in Ben Byra and that you low go aside. The rock. Quite Robin Magabi, actually one on Robin Magabi and Chendela Machagli, Kaji Ping, or Lemgu Gem go buying a jet. Go buying a jet in Robin Magabi to lay bites in the ship yin, go aside. Now she and we will aside, we will do what we want. Kiban Ping is carol, and Robin Magaba go to tower side. Kibano idea can ben abuse. I ben for a good ben years of national. Buying cockpinum, Shukuma brand, kum 40 years. A shirang in a record shop. Gidabi Bella no colon. Ali Selassie, but I supia when I win the quarter. Kiban yindi. A kum be there at 50 something years. I ben jan. Magiso Mariam, P. Inyanya, Theobotan, a neighbor to South Sudan. He ben yidi, I benja. Mabarak, Banmita Egypt. I kumata 2 years. K no radio chicken ran, bija academic the camp. He bent out the Wakoikwa. Kin benja Ranishon Saddam Hussein. He ben yindi. Banmita Ethiopia, or national Malas Zanawi. I buy a Kuman go is to be go Pieriaculera and can get dictator a Kariak by. Kibenta Rikin Mento, we young best. So we young target. So I wear woman young that will like it may add it and I can buy to it and then Bobby, because I jay. Cabello added till when and the Bobby, Kaja Mark, I want to be shown knowledge and a freeway gun, no knowledge. Barber Jakir Maya. Nelly Barber Jakir Maya. A problem? A problem? Can you man on she got be a rogue and can you buy him? To go winter, bro, no buy the in order. We are lucky on my Facebook page. Check your got how many letters? I tell you in key to buy in order. Be more than needed that moving angle below being a Bible culture. While be in coin, United States government, I'll be in coin, the Chinese I need your power. Dangdora and China Ben University with your Bible, Kwakuma Bukajati. A liberal law. I see law. Community garage be pin the community room check. Chiman pin the room and gonna check it up. Quite in the key when they head of the state. Quite the Akuma, you look at the government. A government no one ran my twin gunman, Dr. Mentwil, but I unity said. A man ship in the room, okay, check every name with their own name. Quite you can stop this. In your country, you can enact your key, be your Paul, be your P. Quite a quite pelcake because you abuse the cock. I win a look at the power. Where is the law of South Sudan? Libra and Yogin. This is not allowed. You can Quite council of state. Council of state, London. Kiyake quite be there, legislation. Okay, will be there Senate. Get to speak for the boys of the citizen. Get to speak to on the issues of facing the communities. Ran carry position in 10 years, quite chat. Wala bi chaga la chat bi man tiga den a lawyer represent bi citizen ala chat bi ala counties bi ala payam clear jiboten. 20 years kala re ku kaya ni no hoteli. It no no be government official bigan in hoteli. All these years we were going in hoteli we would a government ke chat pin ke allowances. And we which is a big masura way. To your MPs, the yoga in hoteli. All these years and a hoteli. This is the Asfiel way, Edengalwell, this is the Asfiel way, this is the Asfiel Makuma Betana. Where woman young, where we kick a lawyer cast, where we younger, we kick all, kick a lawyer cast. Cause attitude because you lawyer cast. Taking a lawyer cast, the buy a shoe chopping. Cause you quite shito, cause you quite a joke, I queen, cause you to. Who talk about Vijinum Sudan, because you talk a manjanga jiki. Kwa manango de ke continue ko chuka nogrot ko ye mon jang chuka nog chin kwa ko ye jing ke ka big dan ko chi jurgen nog jog 1820 ko chuka nogrot wa pa within ourselves ko ye jing ke ka big ko chin jur ka no ko chi jurgen na wan era ande dan wala to ge lat kri hangwen lagin moto ni ne man wan ter ge ka mi twi ke jok e ko ju chuka nogrot koy wan ro nok kam ya pu kwa gwok e ko ju koy wan ro nok kam ya gar ku pa kam ku nga a ko ju ka ku ke monje to monjang ki werap it affect me because of the kwen ga no kiru sik man ade nyan de twitch ti akwana ru ku para ru nyan de ti aga twitch kwen aga nyan paru a chi aga ti aku nyan aga ra chi pana ru si aga den ko chi ka knock to it affect all of us. So ke ko no e nan ke se che kada che problem da e react den lagi ne lwe so kir ma yari da ba to da ko je e lwe ba ki ya lwe worship ke cha lwe worship because my comrade o ko to je to o ye wurat ke garang ma biyo to ko lo ko amel ye to ko lo ku everything talk together. So the chenam jo ben bat ka ki jo yu ko le bug yo biet ko chi so lep ko ke ne dan to oni mwa ti man wa ne diet kit diet wa ne ke ye pion because you were too close to the moment man wa ne wel panda ka bulwe la bungu de songi bai sudana e pane jeni john pane jeni william solva kir ma ya kan me dan bongo ki ke ye pion wa ku ke ya yin taya want to be in when you garang ka yente o want lo parade bata komodo be bright star campaign ka yente enki e adam kin like this I chatting sura ji mane ko ko ting sura de kin jo no go do biting tv wane o ka ret o ge ke be no ne ku like ku ngaga welnam tan ku like ko du ko everybody o ye pe lito ya gren kin o go pe lito ko che sa to na gi ngak o ye ke be re ku log no ne ngaga la pe ngaga la like together ye ne kir me yari ke matter of distance ku jala matter shi yan ben jala jeji ku bela pa la jin en ka so at ayen alabu jam gop 24/7 na ci jala bani ka ci be ku kwen yen lagi to tane bani ke kino ke ben jo protect e ken denga kene ken denga ke denga ke lui suffered in his leadership ko jabiat chimanen nya ni chala kwa wole jo chala let ko ku ke nya na we rap chilo bidial chol bi chol maktabe chimana kwa ndia ayen ka chol maktabe ku la bada ba yin country ba ma yin okay, what is your problem? And but again from now, chai be ping to social media. The day ki man e ben e loy rate ti concern e loy rate because wherever they mo government. I will they mo government. Ninge ki chiran ko you have to report it. Kera anabla kulu address ka ko. Lakini kan aja adut ke lele ye musula dut chima no hanen jogwi enen jogwi tong ne gale kin mayadi ashi board ku wit jating na e steady manero chile binen si gale ngo yin la jam about my vote e yilu campaign wala yan e wadi chile bi kin mayadi si mo manjeng warap ti jora na la jam kidi kulele ngo kachi ko vote dun e jal ko yana kot ku joki ya pinga gidi ki lela kwa ni wol ku joko ko man wera man bargadal I mean man awil jak yala yokai jayi nyoten e yene nya ju no beto telu ke nya en ko jala e yene nya eto pi wera so we wo ko gwan bargadal chokot pinya dik chokot pinya dik biko raril ranel wela ke raril a shikere ba to ki chi chop pinya pet ate we lela wok bargadal woril we ka ji junu Sudan ren kun ke koje ben bay community duni kule communities ko la them baga deal with them because in social media she well yin ye la bu community ya la community do ko kwa che community dun ten community den let good and well because the we community den biro chop chimana wan ne joga ken aja dio jo lat aja dio ben jo lat ku yenda tu kuyanda yen nyane chola kwaje ti jon alet bae kan bro dio ke yati kwen kan eno ma ke dio ke jo lad ben ku ke kwato guru mi diari janin e ko lan ting ni garang ma biro ko na lat nyande ni garang kwen gel wala ken first lady during the liberation ma ting garang ma biro ne first lady kwen ga wane lat kwachin ko jamtin ke wala ke gidi ke loya kwaje ke loya kwaje de dangen ko mo ke chiro ngona yini yen dang na kwa jaku rom me dan yo yen waro bi yen dang bi yen AK47 kulwela le yen yina kwa ke we ngo moke ki chi del kat ti waje ne na to e community chol we rap ke community te kwa pay especially la ran wan to wongo ke ate ke pay a che community le balla de patamla ade ko nye ke kada kwa je ko lwela ke la le social media no kada kwa je too much kwe mane be ki junu Sudan ba na biet aja woy bar ka dal ko je lewe wan wo bar ka dal je lewe ko la na ane ri wo bar dal ne chama ke chin na mon aja lewe wo bar ka dal lewe de crisis lewe de crisis ke am kun ke junu ba ci ya dan ya ne yelwe ya te lewe de crisis ke am kun ke junu ba ci ya dan aja la we tang mi ko la lo ka mi ya pu kwa go ani ko lu live video wo cha ko ni na device dama na ko ni yima longa wan wo cha ko ni na device because the job de crisis man malwal gen yang kujala community chol padang ke backbone of South Sudan i bai oge pelpin kan krai ko ku palpin pen ga wo ting wo ting achin motonin ko nagrot achin motonin ko malwal gen yang nagrot all these years ko achin motonin ko nagrot ko e padang kada ko ku kwen na chi en mane ke le yin nga kana chiran gamen chiran ka ge yin aka chete de chimana ko lan Georgia Thor na ke chiran nan chen men lo support tu ben lo min ki padang lo ke duin Georgia Thor ku don wala ke wo kin ma yadi a chene ke padang matin na ko lan ki bela lo la padang ai rio ja mo chi ka Thor lo jon the same thing one a will community one jai ga shila malonga wan cho gole la amal wal gen yang ga chi rio ananga sing malong na chi lo jon ke chol wotonia na loy ku fi Junub Sudan kwa shikir ma yadi ku nga eno chol lu no abuse kuan dama 1991 wo ko cho ruwe ngo ko dong ten pi western apna okay dong ko supported beta SPLA noe di yundi ted ban ga chia sim movement metari ma cha kuna tore ngel jalo ben yumno ajakiro ben dugwan 2005 one chi pidio sign Polina matip kere ke rebellion 50,000 junti ke luel gal ke oil fiel lui protect e chi sar ga garan en matip Polina matip kuano ko isho ruel en ka wan chi garan ke no ben chak bi ga shol from 7 but get 20 ke because of that ku kir ma yadi de manai number en ka o ga in kir ma yadi o is ke shol ite ok de rai buga state e ke tar ko ke favorism ni we did it aninga garang enta woni wan ninga kinchen ninga chilwe la wog bi ai state ama ni chiwo mani ma bi wala bi wo lo ke ko independent kwa nge ki wo ko wera wan talgade o ko di churale talgade o ko di churale kwen ka kane lwel ko wera ba chili baklad pat because I know what they did to us kwa chi ba lo wan thio wan chi ko ngi bim nam chi ba lo attack ko wera ba chi ko jo kwa chele bokada kwa ni woljo lo support kwa ni wol gera no wera ka bung lo support no le da chu lo support o kwa de chol pada ani ni yini yen muksulia da kwa yini no ka ta ku yen nam ku bijo gut bien gutin so we video de lo ki chi kire ma yadi kan ka ping ke da internet ro video de ne ak lo chi o min ku bar ga del ak lo copy wala back to I don't care to kiran to ki yen even kule ya na makam ba ne because anji ban ni Junub Sudan na jam go ka ade long ne biya lo protect ba iten ba na America kan ade long ne biya lo protect because I'm fighting for the boys of the boyless of the people kuna ala le ti jera an no Junub Sudan galwel pa naka ko mi daga di daga chin chok kwa chin na chin masar ba yi pariyan a chin pi wa ke pariyan a chin pi wa ke biem nam kwene pa ne mi wait met ke di ke cho chima men wan dit one 5 years ago men ra ne chol ma yak ke woni nyan kai wona atok woni nyan kai ke wutura to adere ke wo ko ri wo ginubi na nga na baji ba yim no I don't care you can kill me lakin belong no after 10 years or 50 years sibo ngor ki lok to ade ko ci ko de ko ci ko lo pin man jibo ko mana ci beto ko a ci to They kill you, you know, they get big below your opinion. You know what, Gito, my friend. So, ki I buy to it, Ogam, Koyo Monjang, Yinki in your buy to it. Because of this and this and this. Quick, I want to walk through. I should need to it, quite a and say Jamaki upping, kicking it until I saw Sudan 3 times. So, where woman Jim one along to you? When God talking about the lane cake, I hear quite. I hear buying the event or up at. Jimaniki, Jakon being a law up and I. The Jonah, you Jenny Joe Louis, a key by 3 in gun, tongue the rebel, I see Louis, I see Chala Louis and Eddie. Kel will be country Joe Moke, 2 areas and enjoy chat. Could a winter a milk and buy it, I see we be all thing. Jimanakila Unity said, Quashila Pari until the last visit of him, 2010, in a lake Mayadi, then in a ruin, 2010. So the bija after all these years, Queen a bind by Queen Chelo in Chechat. Kuja alwe leke bind you are bind to quite a ben be eating and nagibai. Be ben pingle citizen. In Ghana Hila Apenal, Quapenal and a wedge jatin. Quachila unity state. Unity state can they just 20% of the oil at hotel. Quachi chat. I can well be key, bija banki, Equatoria and chatting with Jabargadan. Chagubrio. Eh? Makane Kwan and Nuer Gagal when they want to create a nation of Nuer because the she bind the Senegal along. While when can get bind my young ben, you come on and pen on a long can. Young Ben Moy. Young Ben Moy. So we woman young, we kick a lawyer case. Quite one to with you number, means the jail. Kaka, she quite lawyer case, a man by a chin addicted. A man delaying Jiba, Kedward Kijing again in a row, hotel. Kedward Kijing. Because I can't you going away with him. Kera and a thing to key Tiger, Ukera and a dollar that Ella Ningain. Era and the number Ukera and you to run La Ningain. Do it come a young man again in a hotel if you give a row. Quite a yan Hirantia. This is the country that we liberate for it. I can be run like that. A shame. So please share the video, share the link, and leave the comment. Thank you for watching.